Alright, this track is a little celebration of all the finer things in life. Yo, it's the feeling when I rise, getting touched by the sun's rays. It's getting high, puffing hides on a Sunday. Rub when I'm hungry, fed to the comfy affection I get from the people that love me. A hug from my lovely bacon and eggs. The smell in the kitchen when she's baking us bread. The revelation of a phrase in my head. Expression of my depths to the day that I'm dead.
I think the greatest issue is climate change.
Obesity. I'd have to go with climate change. Basically because, you know, if the world's destroyed, then it doesn't really matter what happens to the economy, and it doesn't really matter what happens with refugees, because we'll all be refugees. So we should do something about that. That's something else I'd like our Prime Minister to do, is realise that we can't keep burning fuel, we can't keep having oil spills, we can't keep doing it. We're proving right now that we can destroy an ocean in a couple of weeks.
By the beach, taking it in. These are a few of my favorite things. My girl and the taste of her lips. These are a few of my favorite things.
Step up and give gays and lesbians the rights to get married. We may not actually desire to be married, but we would like the right to do so if we so choose to.
From the cliff top, my family, my friends, and my peeps who love hip hop.
I think more support needs to go into the hip hop scene and to the music scene in Australia. Also into the film scene.
The boat people, let them in. We've got a strong enough government, we can support them.
Equalise gay marriage. Do it.
This is just a bit of music that I hold dear. While I'm chilling in the front, sipping cold beer. Oh, yeah.
Complacency, ignorance, brand names, influence, symbolism within religion and everything you think it isn't, tolerance, the consequence of common sense, collective consciousness and all its polar opposites, clocking in, clocking out, logging in, logging out. What's it all about and what about it do you want to doubt? Fact versus fiction, myth versus science. Some people gonna give in, some people gonna riot. Like who's the boss, who's the slave? Who's the criminal, who's to say? Choose a path to take and hope to God there'll be no dues to pay. Truth is lost, love is bluff, bust a nut, shut your face. Bureaucratic bungalow, the undertone is nothing gets changed.
Yeah, now we're just taking it in. These are a few of my favorite things. Say it, these are a few of my favorite things.
A little bit disappointed that probably the most urgent issue facing the whole planet that seemed to slip off the agenda quite thoroughly, which is climate change. And, you know, it seems to be that this really important and simple issue has gotten mixed up in a whole bunch of complex rhetoric and bad policy decisions or lack of policy decisions at all. And I would like to see some sort of thorough action on this issue that's facing every single person on this whole planet.
Yo, Oxfam in the house, that's my favorite thing. Hip hop on a Wednesday, my favorite shit.
Please, I'd like my kids to be able to breathe clean air. Please.
Tuck to the smash is my favorite thing. Y'all just to the one is my favorite thing. Yeah, I've done the Thundamentals, that's my favorite shit. Yo, big ups. Thanks for getting down to the jam.